Hello Aquarius, I hope you're all doing great and thanks for tuning into my channel. And if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And this is your new moon angel card reading for February. So basically any messages that are important to come through for you. I'm not doing a channel message this month. I did one in January and that would still be valid if you want to have a listen to your channeled message for January, and some interesting things came out. So anyway, with the channeled messages, they take a lot out of me, so I'm only going to do them every 3 or 4 months. So I became a bit unwell after doing the last lot. I had to take a few days off, so any messages that need to come out will come out in the cards. And also, if you could let me know if the sound is okay. I've had some comments that people are having trouble hearing me, and I do have a quiet voice and there's not a lot that I can do about that. I am saving up for better quality microphone, but I'm still paying off the equipment that I already have, and so we'll see how that goes. And if you do know a good microphone that you can use with a camera or a phone that you can recommend, I'd love to, I'd appreciate if you could let me know if any of you do some podcasting out there. And you Aquarians are usually very tech-minded, so I thought you'd be good ones to ask. Because the more research I've done into microphones, the more confused I'm getting. So there's so much information out there. So we'll get started with your reading, and we'll get a crystal angels card for you for Aquarius. And you have Topaz. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it is blocking your health and happiness. And being an air sign, I know because I'm a Gemini, and we do tend to bottle things up, and it's not good to do this. It's better to deal with the emotions as they come up. I know it's easier said than done, but forgiveness involves not only forgiveness of others, but forgiveness of the self as well. And by saying that, I'm not meaning that you've done anything wrong, but but just sometimes we beat ourselves up over thinking that, you know, I should have done this or I should have done that, and you know, well, I know I do it. None of us are perfect, so I've got your angel answers cards here. So if you want to think of a question you'd like to ask the angels, you can think of it now, and if you need more time you can always pause the video and we'll see what comes out. And you had a no, and this is the 3rd time in a row that the no has come out. And depending on what your question was, it might be good or bad, but and I think the no has been coming out because of Mercury retrograde as well. And the time leading up to the new moon can be a time when things don't always go to plan, and then when the new moon comes in, things start moving forward a bit, because new moons are about new beginnings and new doors opening up for us. And this is happening in your sign on the 11th, this new moon. And you also have a lot of other planets in your sign which you may or may not know about. You have reconsider as well. So it can be quite an intense time for you at the moment, Aquarius, with all these planets in your sign. So just give yourself a bit of a break. It's a time of a lot of change and transformations for all of us. Adjusting to the new normal with everything that's happened with the virus as well. So your Sacred Traveller card is miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So that's lovely. And we have the genie here who can grant us 3 wishes as well. And the new moon here. So that's a lovely message that the new moon is going to bring you a miracle, Aquarius. And they do happen. I know they've happened for me. And after challenging times, they can happen for you as well. And in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. So going with the flow, Aquarius. And sometimes rejection is God's protection as well. If something's not going to plan, I know everything that I've been trying to plan to do early February has backfired on me, and in the end I just decided to release my expectations to God and the angels. Or whatever it is you believe in. So we'll get into your tarot now. So can we have some guidance for our Aquarius, please, for the month of February 2021? Show us clearly, spirit guides and angels. So your first card out is the 3 of Air, or the 3 of Swords. So maybe there has been some disappointment for some of you. With the 3 of Swords, it can be a relationship gone awry, usually, but it could be some other sort of disappointment. This is Archangel Azrael here. Great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges. Healing misunderstandings. Being there for those in need. I'm also getting that you could be comforting someone else that's been having a difficult time, and it's taken its emotional toll on you. I'm getting that coming through strongly for some of you. And then you have the Empress, Archangel Gabrielle, and she's number 3. And it says, take time to take action, giving birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. So that's great news for you. So I feel if you take a creative approach to something, Aquarius, it will be very successful, an original approach. And if there has been some sort of heartbreak or falling out with someone, the message of the Empress is that the situation's going to be healed and the outcome's going to be better than you expected. Because the Empress is Libra, ruled by Venus, the goddess of love and beauty and art and prosperity. So she spreads her magic on the situation here to heal it. And then you have the Magician, card of Gemini, Archangel Radleigh, and he says magic is alive in your life. What you need to be successful manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. Well, things are really going to start going your way with this new moon, I feel, Aquarius. And things will start falling into place as if by magic. And whatever the sadness was represented by the 3 of Swords, it's going to be a thing of the past here. And you'll be able to move forward with any projects that may have been delayed while Mercury was retrograde. And you have the Magician is number 1. And of course you have all these planets in your first house of self. So it's all about self-expression, the type of person you like to be thought of in the world, the type of image you like to project, all that sort of thing. So I feel this card is also saying be your unique self. And then you have the 10 of Air. So this troubling situation is nearing an end. With Archangel Azrael, the end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, maybe even the end of an addiction or a melodramatic reaction. So you're overcoming your challenges there with flying colours, Aquarius. Doesn't mean you won't feel a bit sad sometimes, maybe, but just give it time. And you have the Knight of Cups here coming in, spreading some love on the situation. And this Knight of Cups can be an actual person, a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. And the Knight represents someone in their 20s or early 30s. And they're romantic, flirtatious, introspective and sometimes fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, maybe a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. So I feel the Knight of Cups message here is to open your heart to new experiences, Aquarius. Don't let the disappointments of the past stop you from moving forward and following your heart here. Because the worst is over with the Ten of Swords here. Or whatever challenges you've been facing are now going to ease up. And then you have the Emperor here, card of Aries. And he's number 4. So some stability coming back into the picture here with Archangel Michael. And logic and organisation will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accept a leadership role, structure and discipline. And it's interesting that he's coming out under the Magician here in your reading, because the Magician brings in the opportunity, but then you've got to use the nous of the Emperor to make things actually happen. Your angels can give you an opportunity, but they can't make things happen for you. You've got to move forward with the idea or the project. Take control. Know that you have the power to do this. Have faith in your abilities. The Emperor doesn't doubt his ability to achieve success. He knows that he can do it. It could be that an Aries, you could be coming in contact with an Aries, or an Aries could be important in your life in some way, mid to late February as well. I feel it's more the energy of the Emperor coming in. So to finish off your reading, I'm going to get you a couple of Heart and Soul cards. Oh, I've had just one fly out. Just go and pick it up off the floor. Sorry about that. So you had this one. An angel surrounds you with rainbow wings, here to reconnect you with your true nature. The balanced, healthy, sensitive and loving you. Remember that there is more to life than your achievements. Consciously connecting your spiritual and physical realities will help you reconnect to the sacred, infinite and creative part of yourself that is yearning to play a greater role in your life. So that's a great message to finish off your reading there, Aquarius. And I hope you enjoyed your reading and you have some guidance from that. And I hope you have a fantastic month of February. Bye for now.